Apa ya? Ngelarin ini kali. Oh, ada ini ya. Interesting. 21. Buset, banyak banget. Kalau kita lihat-lihat besok itu hygiene sama si kucing itu ya. Terus nanti si sabar sama archer, Han sama destruction kayaknya bakal main ini nanti. Skill ultimate. Ini kayaknya udah nggak perlu farming lagi, kayaknya farming ini aja. Nggak kepilih.
強調よ。
全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。
皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。涙雨降りてあふれる。最悪の力。
気をつけて。
懐かしい感覚。
イカ様は何だ。
面白い。
買いだ。
さようなら。落ち着いて。インド争い。涙雨ひっ降りてあふれる。強調よ。
イカ様はなしだ。気をつけて。
涙雨ひっ降りてあふれる。最悪の力。皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。またか。
買いだ。全てを失うか、はたまた手に入れるか。気をつけて。
償ってもらうか。立ちなさい。面白い。すべて涙雨ひっ降りてあふれる。 協調よ。皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。涙雨ヒッヒッ来る手は晴れる。
Oh, masih nge-mute dari tadi. Oke. My bad. My bad, my bad, my bad. $1.400 gila.
All or nash. Sayak no chikara. Sugunatte morau wa yo.
気をつけて。
さようなら。涙雨ヒッ来る手は晴れる。落ち着いて。
買いだ。
痛くないわ。
気をつけて。
Sekarang tanggal 9 besok 10.
はたまた手に入れるか。
涙
Oh, Senin libur. Mantap jiwa. Gila bau banget.
協調よ。皆そこで深淵を迎えよ。面白い。さようなら。涙雨ヒッヒッ来る手は晴れる。最悪の力。
買いだ。気をつけて。
償ってもらうわよ。立ちなさい。
買いだ。
Special programnya.
涙
16 menit cepet banget. Oh iya, setengah 7 ya. Ada speed, ada CDM. Habis. Oh, udah pakai yang baru. Ah, kirain belum anjir. Empat 228 141. Yang dapat crit rate mana ya? %50 crit rate. Bagus banget nih. No. %16. Ada speednya. Gila kali. Ini misal saber nanti pakai ini. Basic attack atau skill. Jelek banget. Pure Fiction 12 menit.
俺がやる。頼むぞ。
この程度か。
tetap jalan ya.
この時間を大切に。西風に乗って出発。死の幕よ。土へ帰る。
俺がやる。焦るな。俺を不可能はない。
死守れ。
少し休め。
休憩終わり。
さあ存分に味わえ。
いけ
まだだ。
Apa ini? Terus pas satu dari max HP pada target musuh elit.
Kore ga Ishin Denshin ka? できるさ。
命はもろく授けます。
よく見せてくれ。
神聖を飛べ課長。西風に乗って出発。見くびらないで。
俺を不可能はない。
Buffnya ngapain sih kok kayak nggak ngaruh ya? Konsumsi HP 20%. Setelah melancarkan skill memulihkan HP. Melancarkan skill mengonsumsi. Melancarkan skill memulihkan HP. Maksudnya? Oh, ini ngurang terus nambah gitu. Ngaruhnya apa?
少し休め。
休憩終わり。焦るな。今に見てろ。
Wah, kalau kita gak diserang dong.
自信があるみたい。
俺を不可能はない。
守れ。
これが維新伝心か。
風に乗って出
存分に味わえ。お仕置きされたいのか。まだだ。
朽ち果てた神聖をいけ
できるさ。
少し休め。
休憩終わり。
地へ帰る
準備はいい？
俺を信じ不可能はない。
焦らない
そろそろ西風に乗って出発。
俺がやる。
Aduh, udah pastiin dong.
飲め。
この時間を耐え死の幕よ。
自信があるみたいです。生命さあ存分に味わえ。よく見せてくれ。まだだ。
大丈夫です。死守れ。
Oke, mantap.
焦るな。
準備はいい？焦らない
朽ち果てて
さようなら。
課長西風に乗って出発。
俺を信じ不可能はない。
Nggak bisa kah?
少し休め。
休憩終わり。
よく見ておいてね。
No, kurang dikit itu. Yang bener aja. Wah. Kurang dikit anjir.
どう始末するかは私の気分次第ね。いい子にしてね。コンセントスタート。
有言実行ね。
湘南に過ぎない。争いなんて消えればいい。全てが共鳴する。はっと
ルール違反よ。
砲丸を持ってみるべし。
Kenapa nggak bawa aventurin ya? Bodoh kali.
契約成これでもう後戻りはできないわ。
感謝してね。
悪い子は誰かしら。
くるくる。
まだ苦しみ足りないよ。
Aduh, sayang banget itu.
私が誰こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね。くるりん。
教育の時間。
Bisa jalan. Loh, masih bisa jalan. Oke.
ルール違反よ。
Baik.
消化勝利。世の万物人事な。
Apa tuh kok? Kenapa tuh buang?
星々の反響。
Si Kelly kah?
それじゃあダメ。
教育の時間。 これでも後戻りはできないわ。
くるりん。
悪い子は誰かしら。
くるくる。 占います私が誰こんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね
まだ苦しみ足りないよ
くるりん
Ini kayaknya tanpa di Herta pun masih bisa full star ya.
施しがあればせルール違反よ
くるくる湘南に過ぎないわはっと
教育の時間よ
くるりん不利などない
Kururin. Bentar lagi mulai bisa program.
しっかりしな契約これでもう後戻りはできないわ悪い子は誰かしら
くるくる私がこんな大きなダイヤモンドあげるね
まだ苦しみ足りないよ
くるりん
Nice one.
ユニゾンが響く
Udah gak pencet.
魂の
kepencet anjir.
星々の反響
Aduh. Wah,
消
rugi
化
banget
勝
itu.
利世の万人事な感謝してねはっと
ルール違反よ
くるくる
何かを得たら何教育の時間よ
Gampang ya full starnya ya. Gak yang kemarin-kemarin ya.
私が
Kemarin-kemarin
こん
sulit
な
loh.
大きなダイヤモンドあげるね
ルール違反よ
砲丸を持ってみる
これでもう後戻りはできないわ
Oh, oke.
悪い子は
4
誰
menit
か
lagi.
くるりん
まだ苦しみ足りないよ
Bisa nggak dikurangin 1400 nih?
壊れないよ陰陽変換
Yoi 5 menit 4 menit 4 menit lagi.
はっと
Loadingnya udah mulai.
私がこんな大きなダイヤモンド
Bentar
あげ
nih,
る
ini
ね
kalau sampai nggak full star sih lucu loh.
教育の時間
Tapi untung Robin masih
占
jalan
い
di
ま
sini.
しょうそうよ一体湘南に過ぎないわ壊れないよ世の万人事な
施しがあれば
Wah,
請求もある
kok
有言実行よ
perasaan nggak enak di ini.
湘南に過ぎないわ
これでもう後戻りはできないわ
Jadi ada yang mati satu bisa sih kayaknya.
くるくる
まだ苦しみ足りないよ
What really?
壊れないよ陰陽変換生命のフィナーレを引きなさい星々の反響砲丸を持ってみるべし何見てる
Wah, nggak mati dong.
私が誰だこんな大きなダイヤモンド
No
あげる
way.
ね
ルール違反よ
Kurang 1000. Is this real?
教育の時間よ
くるりん
ルール違反よ
くるくる
Please. Gel. Wow. Bikin dik dik duk dik duk. Bisa gitu ya? Enakan. Let's go. Lady Ugly ya.
Hello? Hey, can you hear me?
I'm here too, Cassie. It's so great to see you.
Hello, you two! I almost thought we couldn't reach Miss Castress. How are things going over there?
It's a bit dark here, Mr. Albert. But there's no need to worry about me.
That's good to hear. Actually, where's Miss Cypher?
Here.
Ask,
Woo!
and you shall receive.
Cute.
Miss Cypher, are you...
Having signal issues?
Don't worry, the wind is just a bit strong here in Akama.
Lady Cypher, are you okay?
Don't worry, there are just lots of really passionate fans today, and I'm just so happy to see Albert.
Kayak crispy anjir. Anjir lucu banget.
My ancestor, Seleucus the Day Thunder Knight, raised her spear against the sky and ushered in the flame-chasing era that continues to this day.
Miss Hyacinth!
Little Ika, let's have a break.
Hachine.
Guide with the Rainbow Bridge.
Barbara anjir.
May
Barbara
the
banget.
faint light dispel the gloom, restore the skies. The Chrysos Heir's flame-chased journey is nearing its end. Friends, let us soar together.
Wah, apaan tuh?
Seriously, where did they hide that thing?
Nah, ini dia, si kucing.
Cat and mouse time!
Buset.
Don't fight so I can leave early. Our cute play session is over.
Waduh. Itu banget tuh sticknya loh.
We'll take it off.
Wow. Wah, anjir.
Leave this to Castress and me.
Dan Hank?
Awaken, Lady Seleucus! Witness the will of humanity!
I am the blazing sun destined to rise!
Kevin.
And whether your world is currently sunny or rainy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome to the version 3.3, The Fall of Dawn's Rise special program. I'm Albert, your favorite announcer. Welcome three guests. Why don't you say hello to everyone?
Yo! I'm Cypher.
Hi, everyone! I'm Hyacinth, a healer from the Twilight Courtyard.
Hello, everyone. I'm Castress. It's a pleasure to be on the special program.
Welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Albert, for inviting us and for setting up such a special broadcasting location.
It is pretty interesting. Are
suara
we in the sky right
impiannya.
now?
This is to bring everyone first-hand intel about the Aranova. After all, I've been personally watching the Flame Chase Journey's progress too. For example, in the previous version story, we saw the Chrysos heirs recover the
aku
core
belum
flames
ngerjain
of death
story.
and reason. And we learned through Professor Anax's experiment that the world of Anthorius is essentially in a cycle.
That's correct.
In a
The Titans
cycle.
of today are the Chrysos heirs of the previous cycle.
We did make a lot of progress, but we also paid a heavy price. Cassie took over Death's authority and remained in the Netherrealm to maintain the cycle of life and death, while Professor Anaxa reached the end of his journey as a living man.
A hero's journey is always accompanied
Jadi
by
teorinya bener
farewells.
kah itu Amborius
But I'm
Cycle?
convinced their sacrifices will not be in vain. In version 3.3, the Trailblazer will set out with the Chrysosairs on their final campaign of the Flame Chase Journey. That is, the battle against the Sky Titan. Speaking of Aquila, no one has ever been able to uncover the secrets, even though you can see the sky just by lifting your head and Akuma.
That's just how it is. The sky has remained untouchable throughout Amphorius' history, and anything beyond the sky is strictly taboo. Most people both respect and fear Aquila.
The histories say that Aquila is a giant bird with 100 eyes, that the sky itself is their eyelids, and that they govern the dawn and dusk of the world. They once fought against Nicator in the Chrysos War. The Sky Cities back then were powerful states that could even stand toe-to-toe against Castrum Kremnos. As for the worlds beyond the sky, it's said that some people once made skyships to overcome Aquila's curse upon the sky, only to have their entire city-state reduced to ashes.
Compared to how other titans bring faith and protection to the people, Aquila appears particularly arrogant and seems to only demand fear from humanity.
Besides, now the sky is stopping Gray and Danny from going home.
But don't worry, the Trailblazer will be able to go home once this battle is over.
Albert, let's not jinx it.
Okay, no jinxing. But since no one has managed to reach the sky for thousands of years, that just goes to show that Aquila is the most challenging foe on the Flame Chase journey so far. Ooh, I've been too scared to even fly to Boreas. What if Aquila turns me into a barbecued owl with one thunderbolt?
So, is there any possible way for us to reach the sky?
Don't worry, Cassie. Just leave that to me. As a descendant of the sky, I've never forgotten how to return up there.
That's right. In version 3.3, Hyacinth will lead the heroes in carrying out a ritual and summoning a rainbow bridge to head to Aquila's abode together.
That's a descendant of the sky for you. But instead of worrying about how we'll get up there, shouldn't we worry more about what'll happen once we've ascended?
Fear the power of the sky.
Hey! Which side are you on?
I was just trying to set the mood. After all, the Flame Chase journey has been through so much. Apart from enemies in the sky, there are also problems on the ground. The last core flame of the Flame Chase journey, the core flame of the world-bearing Titan, remains protected in Dawn Cloud by the Council of Elders and has not been returned.
Correct. Though the Council of Elders is losing their power, they do still have that trump card up their sleeves. We must be on the lookout for their counterattack.
Yes, and the Flame Reaver also appeared in the trailer we just saw. That ticking time bomb still hasn't been dealt with.
But Lord Mighty is now permanently stationed in Castrum Kremnos, and I must remain in the Netherrealm. While the other Chrysosairs must go on the campaign against Aquila.
True. There's so much we need to all do at the same time. Just how exactly can we protect Kefali's core flame?
To protect World-Bearing's core flame, maybe we can trouble a certain demigod who hasn't been a part of the team for a long time.
Help us, Miss Cypher!
Meow. Maybe it'll become an interesting game of trickery.
Apart from the pursuit of Aranova within Amphorius, the geniuses beyond this world are also keeping a close eye on things. Madame Herta's data spirit entity successfully reached the vortex of Genesis at the end of version 3.2's main story. And we learned from her conversation with Lygus that the third path enveloping Amphorius is the destruction. As the geniuses continue their investigation, the source of Amphorius' tragedy will gradually be revealed, and the fates of Amphorius and the cosmos will also begin to tangle. As for how, that will be up to the Trailblazers to find out in the upcoming story. To make sure that everyone can smoothly pass the final challenge before reaching the Aranova, Albert, and bringing you the latest reports on the Sky, Castrum, and Aquila. Today, the Eye of Twilight has clear weather, low humidity, and a high UV index. Make sure you stay hydrated and cover up. This is the heart of the Sky Cities. The various intricate machines here can control the weather, and you can enjoy unique meteorological phenomena using the celestial mural.
But these grandiose buildings were gradually abandoned over time, and all traces of Aquila, the Sky Titan, have been lost. Some claim that they are now hiding in the depths of the Eye of Twilight.
Though this place now lies empty and lifeless, we may still glean the Sky Folk's past glory and wisdom from the traces left behind by time.
What a magnificent city hiding in the sky. I bet there's lots of treasures that we've never seen on the ground.
Yeah, I also feel like this place seems very different from everywhere else in that forest. Of course, please be careful as you observe the view from above the clouds. In this splendid sky castrum, we'll be fighting Aquila, the sublime, radiant avatar of the sky.
The Sky Titan is the most capricious out of the 12 Titans. We really need more information about them before we begin the campaign.
That's right. In the first phase of the battle, the weather will be clear. Clear weather will have a starting temperature that can deal damage to
Oh my
allies.
God.
Aquila will increase environmental temperature
bikin
over
plus
time,
ini,
and
ya.
their damage against allies will also increase as the
Ada
temperature
3
climbs.
fase.
Allies will also be able to deal more damage to Aquila when the temperature rises.
Weekly
But it's
nih.
better to attack as many enemy targets as possible to
Hayo.
reduce environmental temperature and
Erudition
reduce
konten
incoming
lagi.
damage.
You'll get a heat stroke if it gets too hot, so make sure everything stays cool. All right.
Physical
That's
Ice
right.
Quantum.
And in the second phase of the battle, we will meet lightning
Physical
and thunder.
Painon, Quantum,
Storm clouds will descend
Astoris,
together with
Ice
sharp
Derp.
gales. During this phase, the environment will accumulate thundercloud stacks, and Aquila will deal damage to allies based on the number of thundercloud stacks.
A sunny day turned into stormy weather in the blink of an eye.
When allies attack Aquila in the second phase of the battle, they can seize Thundercloud stacks. And Aquila will damage themselves based on the Thundercloud stacks seized by allies. After allies have seized all Thundercloud stacks, the Titan will become weakness broken.
But that's not all. In the third phase of the battle, the weather will get even worse, and Aquila will deal a set amount of damage to allies.
Oh.
Don't panic, everyone. I'll provide off-field assistance to the team during the third phase.
As the most reliable healer in Akama,
Aduh,
having
ini
Miss
dia nih.
Hyacinth around means we've got even more protection.
Healer
Not
rasa-rasa.
bad, little girl. You've got the intel, and you've got the moves.
Echo Bore Glance of Twilight will also become available in version 3.3.
Trace Mystery.
Trailblazers can obtain the character Cypher's advanced
Cover,
trace level up
ya.
material, Day Thunder, and Amnesis
Weekly
after
baru
completing the
tadi.
challenge. Here's a kind reminder that the character Hyacinth's advanced
Day
trace
Thunder
level up material
and
is Lost Echo of
Amnesis.
Shared Wish. Make sure you're not farming the wrong item, Trailblazers.
Sure.
That brings an end to our introduction to the stories about the sky. We'll be back in a bit, so don't go anywhere.
Oh, gameplaynya belum keluar loh. Tumben banget. Ini lucu banget. Mau ngambil anjir. Oh. Berbara Ikuyo. Itu ultinya, ini follow up-nya. Gila.
Oh, even our studio feels all
Remembrance
warm and
wheel.
fluffy now after seeing how cute and lovely
Remembrance
Miss
healer,
Hyacinth
eh?
is.
It's my duty to rejuvenate everyone. I'm the head healer of the Twilight Courtyard, and I've always been responsible for the Flame Chaser's health and wellness.
She's also great at taking care of the chimeras. The chimeras work hard thanks to her. That's how you grow a business, you know?
I was very surprised at first by Miss Hyacinth's warmth and healing. It's a far cry from the impression I got of the descendants of the sky from the history books.
Oh? And what do the history books say?
They are usually tall and ferocious, and brave and warlike.
Or they have the authority to control the weather. Some legends even claim that the skyfolk have wings. Albert, I know you have wings, but this is local Amphorius history we're talking about here.
Fine.
Well, even back when Lady Treeby was spreading the prophecy, a skyfolk with a spear in hand had already issued a challenge to Aquila. My ancestor was also the first mortal to slay a god. Many brave warriors who participated in the Kremnos festival are also counted among that heroine's descendants.
That just makes me more curious, Miss Hyacinth. With so many strong and brave fighters in your family tree, why did you choose to become a healer?
Because my wish is to add a footnote for ordinary people on the heroic epics blank page, and to heal every vulnerable person to the best of my ability. Though the duty of the flame chase is heavy and profound, I wish my friends wouldn't be so troubled all the time. That's why I try to keep everyone as cheerful as possible.
That's right. I remember that Hyacinth definitely reduced the tension in that conversation the first time the Trailblazer met her.
Hey, she told Grey Mystery that they have sharp eyes and said they'd make good members of the Twilight Courtyard. Anyone would be happy to hear that.
Mm-hmm. What can I say? Having a friend who always looks after your emotional well-being is pure bliss indeed.
Miss Hyacinth has lots of cute birds in the Twilight Courtyard, too. And she loves taking pictures of them. You'd get along with her very well, Mr. Albert.
Wait, seriously?
Yep, that's right. Here, Mr. Albert, let me take some photos of you.
Ha! Woo-hoo! Why are they all out of focus? Anyways, why don't we look at how Miss Hyacinth performs in battle?
Yes, I'm a wind character following the path of remembrance, and I'm skilled at protecting my teammates in battle.
Gantiin
After
kala
using my ultimate,
tirpitnya.
I can restore HP for all allies and
Castor,
increase their
anjir.
max HP.
Increase max HP for everyone in the team.
That's right. Both my ultimate and my skill can restore HP for all allies, as well as summon my good helper, Little Ika.
It looks so chubby, like a cute
Tapi hiunya nggak
plushie.
terlalu terus sih itu. tadi.
Hugging it must feel
Tapi
very
nggak tahu
nice.
kalau
Not only
Terusnya,
is Little
terus
Ika very huggable, but they're also a great help in battle. Whenever a teammate's HP decreases during battle, Little Ika will consume their own HP to automatically restore HP for the teammate.
In other words, Little Ika will automatically heal teammates both when they get hit and when they actively consume their own HP.
That's right.
It's gonna feel pretty safe with both Hyacinth and Little Ika healing us.
Apart from healing teammates, Little Ika can also attack enemies. The more healing Little Ika and I provide, the more
Pasti.
damage Little Ika deals to enemies.
Feels like even the battlefield becomes bathed in Miss Hyacinth's light of dawn, and my mood is lifted as well. Like a clear sky after rain.
Gentleness is a strength on its own. This colorful rainbow bridge and the floating bubbles are all symbols of thriving life.
After all, healing isn't all about the body. Revitalizing the spirit is very important too.
Anjir, full.
All right. After Miss Hyacinth, let's introduce the next character coming in version 3.3, Cypher.
Cypher. The cat. Gila.
Hey, stop! We're not done yet!
So cute.
Boss Cypher told me there were treasures in that big studio. But there's nothing here. Still, thieves never return empty-handed. So give it to me.
Hey! You bandit! Give me my clothes back! Apologies. Let us continue. Like Glai and Triby, Cypher is
Wah,
also a
itu
Chrysos
meneliti,
heir who
ya.
joined the flame chase journey at the very beginning. She has had the divine authority of trickery for many long years. But unlike the other heirs,
Aduh, lucu
Cypher's
banget itu.
movements have always been elusive, and no one can pinpoint her whereabouts. She is almost never in Akama, but there always seem to be stories about her in the city.
Can't help it. I can't live in a place where the seamstress has got everything under surveillance.
Albert's right. We've been in Akama for so long, and yet we've hardly seen Miss Cypher at all.
I wonder what she's up to all day.
I have a hot scoop from an anonymous gray-haired source that says Cypher has been colluding with the spirit thief.
Hey, it's not colluding. Bartolos and I just have, similar interests. We're good partners when it comes to going on adventures and hunting for treasures.
Yeah, that spirit thief was so impressed by Cypher's charisma that they voluntarily became Cypher's sidekick.
Impressed by her charisma? Or by the promise of riches?
But seriously though, if someone could make me rich, ooh, then they'd be the most charismatic person on earth.
Here, you can have it back. I had a look at your working conditions, and it's not in line with our principles. Oh, tut-tut, what a poor bird, poor bird. Take this as well. Go treat yourself and have some golden honey cakes after work.
Thank you. But why do I not feel happy about this? Though they are all demigods, Cypher is different from Glai and Treeby. She didn't seem to be all that interested in the flame chase journey or the Air Nova. It's more accurate to say that she prefers a carefree and unrestrained life.
That's true. It was only thanks to Lady Aglaya's generous payment that Cypher was willing to come send the Trailblazer and me to Styxia.
Jadi
Her
lucu banget.
free-spirited and independent personality has given
Pengennya
Aglaya quite
kucing
the
dong.
headache. The fact that the demigod of trickery is unwilling to fulfill her duties has become Aglaya's most vexing concern.
Oh, come on. How do you expect me to do a desk job? There's no way a cat could fulfill the duties of a god. It's not the cat's problem, though. Cats are always right.
Yeah,
Cats are always right.
right.
Cats are always... Wait, why did we all start defending Miss Cypher?
Isn't that the wonderful part about being the demigod of trickery?
The authority of trickery? Maybe that's how Cypher got Aglaya to value her so much. The cat pulled a little trick, and Aglaya was absolutely powerless to stop her.
You want to know my trade secrets that much? Then you gotta pay up, you know?
Please stop, I'm a wallet. Well, as to how Cypher caught Aglaya's eye and was invited to join the Flame Chase journey, that'll be for the Trailblazers to find out in version 3.3. But now, let's see how this cat fights in battle.
Let's get on with it then. I'm a quantum character following the path of nihility. While in battle, I prioritize inflicting the enemy with the highest max HP on the field, with a special state. When
tertinggi.
allies attack the enemy in that special state, I record the damage allies dealt to the enemy, and perform follow-up attacks on that enemy.
Record? Are you
Single
saving up
mana
for something
target?
astronomical?
Bingo! When I use my ultimate, I will additionally deal true damage to the enemy, based on the
Oh.
damage value I've recorded.
Whoa,
Damage.
does that mean when allies have dealt damage to the enemy, the higher the total damage is, the more additional true damage Miss Cypher will deal?
That's called borrowing other people's strength.
But a
makin lama
cat
makin kuat dong.
always has even better plans up her sleeve in a fight. When using my skill or ultimate, I can change which target is in the special state. The recorded damage value will be retained when the target is changed. In other words, if there are multiple enemies on the field.
Cypher can place her mark and do nothing as her teammates go all out on the attack. Then she can use
Okay.
her ultimate on the enemies on the field for a gazillion damage.
You know your stuff, Albert.
You're too kind.
I saw Miss Cypher using a huge magnet to pull the enemies in during the fight. Where did that come from?
That's my hometown's invention. The homemade
Lucu
pulleroo.
banget.
That pulleroo is my favorite. It can pull away anything I want to get my paws on, even gold.
So true.
Wah,
Look at how much
nambahnya.
stuff is getting pulled out of the enemy.
Gila.
There's so much gold.
Cats are good, and the enemies of cats are evil. Looking about anyway, so why not give their treasures to the cat?
There's no need for me to go easy on enemies.
Cukup
I'll take
universal
all their
kan
sparkling jewels and
timnya.
jingling coins. After using my technique, my movement speed will increase, and I will not be detected by enemies. Allies might even get some extra goods when I get close to an enemy.
So that's what you mean by thieves never return empty-handed.
Now that we've finished introducing Cypher, let's have a look at this version's banners.
Oke, ada
In version
Amusha,
3.3's first
ada-
half warp event, Trailblazers can acquire the limited 5-star character Hyacinth.
Siapa
Limited
namanya?
5-star
Lupa.
light cone, long may rainbows adorn the sky, will also
Ada
have
healer,
a
ada si
boosted
gitar.
drop rate. In the first half, the limited 5-star character,
the
the
Herta.
Herta, is returning, and at the same time, the limited 5-star light cone, Into the Unreachable Veil, will become available once again. In version 3.3's second half warp event,
Cypher.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Ice Dance on the
5-star
Breeze.
character Cypher. The limited 5-star light cone, Lies Dance on the Breeze, will also have a boosted drop rate. In the second half, the limited 5-star
Aglaia.
character Aglaia is returning, and at the same time, the limited
siapa yang mau
5-star
baca
light cone,
Aglaia?
Time Woven into Gold, will become available once again.
Yay!
Time for a short break. The program will resume in just a few moments.
Logonya nggak ada gorengan nih.
Welcome back. This is version 3.3 special program.
Well, what happened to you during that break, Mr. Albert?
I'm okay. I just went on a
Too
walk in
bad
the
it's-
forest and crashed into something.
You crashed into a tree?
Someone told me Mr. Albert crashed into a flying amphora. What a...
Jarring victory.
All right. Enough of this. Let's get back to the program. Banaconi's Speed Cup Spheroid Racing
Anjir,
Tournament is
balapan.
now open for registration. The mightiest drivers are about to gather and fight for supreme glory together. During the event, the Trailblazer will drive a spheroid race car and participate in a racing competition. Different race
Mario Kart
cars have
kah?
different characteristics and abilities. First, let me introduce you to this super cool looking Sea Hunter Shark with a God-tier engine and supreme horsepower. It's the favorite of old-fashioned racers, guaranteed to terrify your opponents.
The racetrack is different for each race. There will be acceleration bands, deceleration bands, and different kinds of obstacles. You've got to be able to deal with these surprises if you want to become the champion.
Hey, wait, there's a car coming
Main
up.
Mario Kart.
Ooh, the opponent's putting on the pressure. Ooh, but our Sea Hunter Shark skillfully uses rockets to disrupt the opponent and employs the acceleration bands to overtake them on a turn.
That's awesome. But the spheroids don't move forward by rolling?
It's not like roll the hamster ball night. We can't have the driver doing somersaults in there. Anyways, as the competition progresses, we'll unlock more race cars and enjoy different racing experiences.
Like what? Show us.
No problem. Let's look at the Lucky Car 13 Orphans. It's said that whoever drives this car will be blessed by the god of games, be forever safe, and win every tile game. And there's this one with an absolutely stunning name. The Herdador.
All these cars look...
Well, there are die-hard fans everywhere, but I'm sure these celebrities won't mind having their likenesses printed on cars. Besides, the Trailblazer will encounter some old friends in this competition. Apart from the owner of these cars, I heard a certain hacker helped the Trailblazer register for this competition. Then I wish all the drivers good luck in this competition. Let us now turn to the other version events. In version 3.3, the game Legend of the Galactic Baseballer Demon King, funded by Giovanni, will have its official release. Giovanni's investments is still paying off, and that's all thanks to the valuable suggestions the Trailblazer gave in the previous beta test. The official release of Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will retain the lore and setting of a little raccoon looking for a baseball bat.
In every battle wave, the baseballer must defeat as many enemies as possible, gain experience, and try to increase their team level. After you've raised your team level, you get one chance to select a weapon or accessory. And you can raise your combat power by combining different weapons and accessories sensibly. After achieving max level with a weapon, and if in possession of its resonant accessory, it can ascend into a legendary weapon.
On top of that, there's one legendary weapon among the ones available this time that can be ascended further into an esteemed weapon. There are also combos between normal weapons that can become powerful twin weapons.
Lots of cool new stuff.
This is the official release after all. Lots of new content has been added since the beta version. Also, the baseballer may encounter the Demon King's minions during battle. Defeat them for a chance to open chests and increase your combat power. After completing all the trials of one planet, the baseballer will receive one ultimate bat fragment. In the final battle, the baseballer will need to use the reforged ultimate bat to fight the ultimate enemy, the Black Cloak Demon King. Mr. Giovanni has great hope that the official release of the Legend of the Galactic Baseballer will bring the Trailblazer Supreme
Adrenaline!
In version 3.3, Divergent Universe Protean Hero will also have an update, and the remaining 6 Golden Blood Spoons will be released.
A new buff system. What's the trick this time?
In the 6 goals that come with the Divergent Universe Protean Hero update, the duration of one full day can be reduced, making day and night switch more frequently. This means that more Golden Blood Spoon effects will be triggered as day and night switch over.
Oh, so you're saying we should take advantage of how often day and night switch and reap the buffs to deal more damage?
Indeed.
So out of the 6 new schools, what will you choose, Mr. Albert, as an expert of the Divergent Universe?
This is a bit difficult. I'll pick Throne of Worlds to have a go first. I believe that when day and night switch over, Throne of Worlds will allow my allies to deal more damage.
Day and night do switch very frequently here, so the team will have more chances to deal damage.
Relying on the field effect is pretty interesting.
There are more interesting things where that came from. For example, the chemical arts of the Bow of Rift can turn discarded and destroyed curios into cosmic fragments.
Sounds like there will be new dimensions to consider in the future when it comes to strategizing.
You see, the Divergent Universe's strategy system also includes a new function to share strategy codes. Trailblazers can use a strategy code to directly import a strategy in the game.
Now it will be even easier to find a specific strategy.
True. Okay, now let's take a short break. The show will resume when we're back.
Gak ada yang menarik kayaknya. Biasa banget update-nya.
Welcome back.
I know what's up next. It's gonna be that good old friend, Gift of Odyssey.
Of course.
Indeed. behold, and rejoice.
Nice.
The Planar Fisher and Garden of Plenty events will also return in this version. Completing them will earn you double rewards.
We also have some new materials to introduce to everyone. Stagnant Shadow Shape of Deep Sheaf will come online. And you can obtain the essential material, Invasive Clot, for physical characters upon completing the challenge.
Ya, buat painan.
Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Thunder Surge will also open
Oh
soon.
my god, relic
Complete
baru.
its challenge to obtain the 2 relic
baru.
sets, Warrior Goddess of Sun
Ini
and
kemarin di
Thunder,
leaknya ada
and
kah?
Wave Strider Captain.
In terms of system optimizations, the relic storage
tahu ada
limit
relic
will be
baru.
increased to 3,000 in version 3.3.
Yay, to a bigger backpack. Now I can hoard more treasures and relics in there.
The red notification reminder in the game will also be optimized. The repeated red notification dots that trailblazers see when switching devices will be significantly reduced, and the logic behind some counterintuitive notifications will also be optimized.
Selain pengguna dan
Yes.
memo spread
Alright,
miliknya menggunakan
that brings us to the
Rain.
end of the version 3.3
Satu kali setiap
special
giliran berlangsung
program.
2 giliran.
It's
Saat
time
pengguna
to
memiliki
call it a
Gentle
day.
Rain Speed
We'll see
meningkat
everyone
6%
next
crit
time.
damage seluruh kali.
Bye-bye.
15%. Ya gitu doang. Set keduanya crit damage. Setiap saat pengguna menjadi target kemampuan dari rekan tim lainnya, pengguna memperoleh 1 lapis help ditumpuk hingga 2 lapis. Saat melancarkan ultimate, jika memiliki 2 lapis help, mengonsumsi semua help dan meningkatkan 48% attack pengguna 1 giliran. Oke. Ya, nggak ada yang menarik coy. Biasa banget. Ini ngambil siapa ya? Bro-nya kah? Bro-nya ya kali ya? Ada gorengan apa? Nggak ada. Biasa banget special programnya. Sangat plain. Ya, ada story dulu. Kayaknya besok story dulu lah. Nggak ada yang menarik. Ya, nyicil event inilah.
記憶が残る場所
Gak ada yang menarik.
触れられるのはトゲのある花ばかりだ
Spesial program biasa aja. Suruh ngapain? Oh, gelut. Easy. Wah. Ada Mede ya. Gini dong. Saatnya mencoba combo dua orang ini.
Yoく見せてくれ。飲め。
Anjir, tebel banget nyawanya. Gila sih ini kayak combo sempurna emang dua orang ini. Ya bentar banget.
Yoku misete kure.
度胸を終えろ。
命はもう授けます。みんなをいじめないでいい頼り。課長、西風に乗って出発。
我が血よ深淵へ。
この程度か。
今はの魂死を受け入れよ。
少し休め。
感謝。終えろ。
Enak banget anjir.
この時間家へ帰る。
生命さあ存分に味わえ。
深淵へ。
大丈夫です。見くびらないで。
終えろ。
そろそろ西風に乗って出発。死の幕よ。
深淵へ。
お仕置きされたいのか。飲め。
感謝しよう。
自信があるみたいだ。
Aduh nggak full.
死を守れ。
終えろ。天剣よ下れ。今はの魂よ死を受け入れよ。
朽ち果てて
深淵へ。
少し休め。
感謝しよ
う。飲め。
よく見ておいてね。
Gak bisa dihapus ya.
課長、西風に乗って出発。どうぞ。
終えろ。
生命さあ存分に味わえ。
深淵へ。
神聖を。
HP-nya 11.000.
命は脆くない
今はの魂よ死を受け入れよ
Paknya nambah terus follow up. Anjir, enak banget.
期待に応えられない
西風に乗って出発。
少し休め。
感謝しよ
土へ帰る
Oh, tergantung yang kita serang itu.
死守れ
よく見せてくれ。生命はさあ存分に味わえ。
深淵へ今はの魂よ死を受け入れよ燃えろ天剣よ下れ
Wah, kok menarik ya Mede ya?
そろそろ西風に乗って出発。
死の幕よ
深淵へ
少し休め。
感謝しよう
つまらないね
燃えろ
期待に応えられなく
自信があるみたい。
今はの魂よ俺と死を受け入れよ深淵へ
Kastoris. Tetap Galagerai sih.
Ore 俺がやる。いける。お仕置きされたいのか。
この時間を授けます。
俺を信じ不可能はない。
行く西風に乗って出発。
Spazio.
いいアイデアだ。生命さあ存分に味わえ。
Mati dong.
できるさ。まだだ。
また明日。
神聖
Bisa gitu aja.
命は土へ帰る
Oke,
西風に乗って出発。
焦るな。覚えておく。
Ini beneran nggak bisa mati kah?
死の幕よ。
この程度か。飲め。休憩を。俺を信じ不可能はない。
死守れ。
Lanjut besok aja sih kayaknya nih. Gua harus udahan dulu. Ada sesuatu yang mendadak. Ya gitu aja. Nggak ada yang menarik juga spesial programnya hari ini. So thank you udah nonton, mampir, like, subscribe. See you next stream, bye bye.